Hey everyone, welcome to Over Under Daily with TonyToni, the podcast where we break down the betting lines, analyze the spreads, and find the best plays on the board. We're tracking the trends and giving you the edge. 4 games of NBA playoff basketball on Wednesday, so let's get right into it. Our first matchup is Game 5 between the Pacers and the Bucks as the series moves back to Indianapolis. The home team enters as 7.5-point favorites. With how many times both teams had to be separated by the referees, you really get the feeling that they really hate each other. The Pacers got a sizable lead early and never looked back, stymieing any Bucks comeback. In another blow to Milwaukee, Damian Lillard suffered an Achilles injury and is out for the rest of the series. And with the way the last 4 games, we might see it wrapped up after this one. The total is set at 224.5 points. Next up, the Knicks will host the Pistons in Game 5 of this competitive series. Brunson and his squad enter as 5.5 favorites in this elimination game. New York looked in control in the first half, but Detroit took the lead back by the third quarter. Karl Anthony Towns took over in the fourth, hitting some clutch baskets and finishing with 27 points. Cade Cunningham got himself a 25-10-10 triple-W, but it wasn't enough to get his team over the hump. The point total is set at 213. Our third game of the day is the Celtics matching up against the Magic at TD Garden. Orlando enters as 12-point underdogs. The Celtics look to finish off the Magic at home in this Game 5. Jason Tatum exploded for 37 points, 14 rebounds to lead his team to victory. Last time, Paolo Banchero had a team high with 31 points, but only shot 38% against the stifling Boston defense. The point total is set at a firm 200. And last but not least is Game 5 of the Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets back at Ball Arena. The home team enters as 1.5-point underdogs. Things got chipped in the first half with a bunch of players on both sides receiving technical fouls in a scuffle that began with a Christian Brawl foul on James Harden. The Nuggets looked in control for most of Game 4, but LA stormed back with tough shot making and lockdown defense. The match came down to a wild ending, punctuated by a game-winning putback dunked by Aaron Gordon. The Joker led the way for his team per usual, finishing with 26 points, 21 rebounds, and 8 assists. The total is set at 207.5 points. Now we move on to the line of the day, the best value pick flying under the radar. Today, we're looking at an individual player matchup. Our line of the day is the over for Nikola Jokic 3-pointers made 1.5. The Joker is an above-average shooter from beyond the arc, and he'll get his looks from the perimeter with how he's running Denver's offense. If one bet isn't enough, let's build something bigger with our parlay of the day. A high-risk, high-reward play. When everything falls into place, the payout just hits different. First up, I have the Knicks covering the spread 5.5. They'll be playing at MSG, and they'll definitely want to get this series win in front of their home crowd. My second pick is the over for Celtics versus Magic at 200. We've had some low-scoring games in this series, but Boston got into an offensive rhythm for both their home games. Next, I have the over for Bucks at Pacers 224.5. Given how fast-paced the series has been, my last pick is the over on Jamal Murray's 3-point field goals, 2.5. The Blue Arrow's been great from beyond the arc, generating much-needed offense beside Jokic. All right, before we go, here's another edition of Trivia Tuesday, where we share interesting facts, compelling narratives, and anything under the sun about the NBA. The Lakers are currently down 3-1 to the Minnesota Timberwolves and will need to dig deep if they want to extend the series past 5 games. In Game 4, the Lakers made history after making no substitutions in a whole 24-minute half. This is the first time this has happened in the NBA, with coach JJ Redick sticking with LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, and Dorian Finney-Smith after halftime. This is indicative of just how top-heavy LA as a team. Outside of Bron, Luka, and AR, another Laker only cracked double digits, scoring 2 times in this series, namely Hachimura in games 2 and 4. The Lakers also do not have a decent rim protector, as the undersized Jackson Hayes has been unplayable for long stretches against Minnesota's Randall, Gobert, and Reed lineups. The Timberwolves just seem to be the worst possible matchup for this version of the Lakers, as they are bigger, more athletic, and more versatile as a squad. It seems like the purple and gold will need a full offseason of preparation and retooling for them to have a shot at making a deep playoff run. All right, that's a wrap. Stay tuned in the coming days as we give you the picks for this exciting NBA postseason. Stay sharp, bet smart, And we'll be back tomorrow with more locks, leans, and heat dito, sama-sama sa arena. See you guys next time.